Whenever I tell people up here in Atlanta that I grew up in deep rural South Georgia, I always get kind of the same hilarious reaction, especially being Indian American. Their question pretty much always is, how did you make it out of there alive? And the really funny part is, it was awesome growing up there. I loved it down there, and I still do for that matter. But, you know, people in big cities have their preconceptions and their misconceptions, right? But I will admit, there were times where I got some really funny questions growing up down there. Like, are you Chinese? Not quite, although I can understand the confusion. You know, both sets of parents, Chinese and Indian, expect their children to be doctors pretty much by the age of 5. There is that look of severe disappointment that every Indian or Chinese kid grows up under, I think. So yeah, I can kind of get the confusion between the two. Another question I would get is, since I'm a vegetarian, do you eat lettuce all day? And my answer to that is yes, of course. I was a rabbit in my previous life and in my current one. For real though, my life's greatest ambition would be to be able to survive off of lettuce, because that would mean I never have to work out again in my life. As is, I kind of enjoy pizza and Mexican food a little too much. What are you gonna do? Perhaps my personal favorite question, do you worship cows? Now, growing up as a Hindu in rural Georgia, I can appreciate the lack of nuance and understanding in my ancestors' faith. So, you know, I can understand the confusion there in that question. But no, in fact, I do not worship cows. I have never, begged a cow's divine intervention before an exam or to try to get out of a speeding ticket. I do love cows though, and none more so than when I'm biting into a beautiful slice of cheese pizza. So, cows are awesome, yes, but worship, nah. So that's just a few of them for now. If y'all like more, please like and subscribe to our channel, and I will be happy to tell you more tales from South Georgia. Appreciate y'all.